to just talk a little bit about how I work and a little bit about hypnosis in case you have any questions on hypnosis.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about hypnosis, by the way?
Oh, well, you're going to explain it, I feel like.
Okay.
Well, my question was just like, what is it? Like, what do you do? But I feel like you're about to say that.
No, I like that question because it directs me to answering that specifically, because I'm going to answer a whole bunch of questions about hypnosis. As a matter of fact, would you mind if I tape this so I can just have it for other people to listen to as well?
Yeah.
Because everybody has this question, and this way you'll ask me questions and other can hear. Okay, so I'm taping this. So basically, what is hypnosis? I'm going to make it really easy. First, we'll start with the easy stuff. All hypnosis is, the way we're going to do it, is an inward focused state of mind, where you're like going inside. There's two different kinds. There's classical hypnosis, which, you are getting sleepy, that kind of hypnosis. That's lovely, and suggestions are nice, and relaxation's nice, but for anxiety and panic, it's not going to fix it. So the kind of hypnosis we do together, you're awake and aware. You could have your eyes open or closed, it doesn't matter. But the reason to use hypnosis is it helps us to get to the root of where those programs are that cause you to have a panic attack or an anxiety attack. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
Second thing about hypnosis, some people feel like, I don't want to be out of control, I have to be in control. You are in control of everything that's going on. You will remember everything we've done. We do it together as a team. I don't want you sleeping, I want you awake so we can fix the problem. So although we might do some classical for releasing stress, which is great, my usual goal is to go to the root of where something gets stuck. Either, let's say, emotions got all stuffed down. We want to be able to release them. So using hypnosis, you don't have to work here on the conscious level. We do it on the emotional, unconscious level. So, like before, so now I'll talk to you a little bit more about the conscious and the unconscious part of the brain. It's a concept. We're just using it as a concept. So, but I'd like to act like it's real, okay? So the conscious part of the brain is the part of you that, it's like the computer screen. It's the computer screen, you're typing away, you're writing something, and that's what's on the screen. But what makes the computer work are the programs that run underneath. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And there's millions and trillions and quadrillions of pieces of information that are held in the programming. So if we want to fix anxiety, we don't just fix it on the computer screen, which is the conscious brain. We fix it in the programming level. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that bring up other questions that you might have? Or I'm doing a good job. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so let me tell you what most people try to do, and this is why people get mad at themselves. They try to fix their thoughts. This is the conscious mind, right? And I have tools for that, and I'll give you those tools. But the problem with fixing it here, which is in the conscious mind stuff, is that if it works, you stop doing it, and then the problem comes back. Because we didn't fix, it's like putting a Band-Aid on a cut. We didn't fix what's underneath. We didn't fix it at the root. So conscious mind techniques are great, like the breathing exercise. I don't know if you went to the website. It's anxietycontrolcenter.com/stress-breath. There's a 7-minute, okay, I'll send you that. It's a 7-minute video just to change the breathing. That's a behavioral skill. That's on the body level. And you're going to like behavioral skills because you're very in tune with your body. But unless we fix the root on the unconscious level, the emotional level, you get tired of remembering to do the breathing, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in a nutshell, the kind of hypnosis we're using, you're awake and aware, but it gives us a way to talk the language of the unconscious mind.
Okay.
And then to fix the programs that aren't working for you. So to give you kind of like another little snippet. So like in the cortex of the mind, let's see, the amygdala. We'll call her Amy. I might get tongue-tied. Amygdala. Amygdala. Thank you so much. Amygdala. We'll call her Amy. Amy sounds much more friendly. And the reason I'm talking about Amy is because when you have a panic attack, Amy's doing her job. She's saying, there's something we better get ready to flee or fight or freeze. There's another called freeze reaction. And it's pouring adrenaline through your body. Unfortunately, consciously, you go like, but there's no bear coming at me. And then you get mad at yourself for having a panic reaction. But Amy's doing her job. She thinks that paper you're working on, that you're getting anxious about because you only have 2 hours, is the bear coming. And she's giving you fight, flight, but that doesn't work. So then you procrastinate. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want to be able to calm Amy down so that she doesn't send all that adrenaline in a situation where there's no bear. So we're reprogramming your neural net using hypnosis and something called neuro-linguistic programming. That's neuro-linguistic programming is using words, linguistics, to change your neurology so your reactions are different. Does that, have I given you too much information, or is that just about?
No, this is interesting. Yeah, no, I'm following.
Yeah, so the hypnosis is amazing because once you learn how to get inner focused, we could literally talk to Amy, as well as all the other systems of your body, to the parts that live in you, to the little kid, you know, that you don't remember from your childhood, but the little younger you who's still suffering because she didn't feel heard or she felt she had so much expectation on a kid. We actually can go back to the younger you and fix some old beliefs that have gotten kind of stuck and programs that get stuck. So the reason I like using hypnosis is it's quick. It's not, somebody just sent me an email, is this a quick fix? And I said, well, it is quick, but it's not like I have a magic wand. We have to work. So it is a program, like each week we build the foundation first, and then we add some nice, you know, like if you're building a house. And by the end, we're just adding some like nice little pretty colors and things, but we've already fixed the inner game. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So that is, unless, do you have any other questions about hypnosis? Because then if you do, I'll be happy to answer them. I'm just shutting off the recorder.
No, that's it.
So you're not even going to have to know about hypnosis when we do the hypnosis. Most of the time when I was working with somebody who had, after we fixed her panic disorder, it was gone. She said, can you fix headaches? And I said, yeah, I actually do work with migraines and stuff. And we fixed it, and she said, we're done. She doesn't have them anymore. It's been years and years. And once in a while she'll call me and she'll go like, I just want you to know I never was hypnotized. And I said, it doesn't matter, does it? You're better. So like, because people think hypnosis is going to feel like something like wild and crazy. No. I had another client say to me, yeah, I really feel like you took a suitcase off my back, but we were just talking. Neurolinguistics, changing the programs using words. So there's lots of different, and when you combine the hypnosis with the neurolinguistics, you have a full program. And then when you add the cognitive skills so that you have tools in your toolbox to use until the hypnosis works and gets rid of the root, and the behavioral breathing, you have a whole program. Cognitive, behavioral, and emotional. And the emotional we do with hypnotic. So that makes sense?
There's a lot about like mindfulness techniques. Is that kind of what all the breathing ritual, like all
Good
that
question.
behavioral stuff?
Mindfulness is lovely and wonderful, and I believe in it. And I believe that being mindful, like this, I can't remember the name, but Kabat-Zinn, he does a lot. John Kabat-Zinn does a lot of mindfulness, and it's beautiful and wonderful. But it's a little different from what we're doing. So mindfulness is being in the present moment. And truly, if you're just in the present moment, you're not going to be worrying about what's going to happen in the future, right? Because you're in the present moment. Unfortunately, if you have panic disorder, there you are, you know, in the present moment, cutting your tomato and smelling your tomato and loving the experience, and all of a sudden your mind triggers something and you're panicking. So mindfulness is one amazing place to be, and so is meditation, but we still need to go to the root and take care of it at the root. That was a great question, because a lot of people meditate, but it's a little different from what we're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah,